Money Vikings. All right, welcome back to the channel. I want to go through an important one today. I want to talk a lot about Bitcoin, where things stand, where they're probably headed. I want to talk a little bit about the broader economy and wealth building, personal finance, and just some random musings on things, a little bit of collectible stuff as well. The first topic, though, is Bitcoin. So September is traditionally the toughest month in terms of Bitcoin price action. So you're going to see we're wrapping up September. So after that, you're probably going to see things go up possibly quite dramatically this year, given all the changes in legislation, all the institutional adoption, all the whales buying, blah, blah, blah. The bottom line is that the supply is getting more and more constricted, and the demand is growing as retail investors will probably start to reconsider things. The smart money, the smart retail investors are reconsidering things because of the ravages of inflation, and younger generations are already seeing how almost impossible it is to achieve what was known as the American dream in the past. American dream was you'd be able to buy a single family home, you'd be able to have one or two children, you'd be able to have a car or two, you would have a pretty good secure job, and you do that for 30 years, and then you would retire with a pension, and you'd start golfing and doing other things. So in the modern world, that's been blown out of the water. Inflation, money printing, money is actually just basically broken, and the economy isn't really helping. Yes, there's a free market economy, which obviously will chug along and do just fine. But generally speaking, the economy is a bit odd. So technology disrupted things, free trade agreements disrupted things. And, the bottom line is that for most people, probably 75%, they are going to have a very hard time building wealth. It's one of the, this is mainly a middle class wealth building channel. So it's why I like to share ideas like, for example, Bitcoin. If you're saving in Bitcoin, using it as a savings account, most likely a person will be able to totally beat inflation and, in fact, possibly build wealth. Besides that, if you're saving in a CD or a high yield savings account, bond funds, you're going to have a hard time keeping up. Now, the owning a broader index of stocks, yeah, that's probably going to do fine. But a lot of the folks at Vanguard, the researchers, they're thinking that the next decade won't be as good as the previous decade. So even that is going to be a challenge in terms of wealth building. So Bitcoin, I think it's going up from here. It's always been going up. If you broaden out the picture, it's just that September is typically kind of a rough month when it comes to Bitcoin. So that said, broader economy, still some odd things going on. You have, we're going to have a government shutdown potentially, or at least we're going to go to the brink of it. That kind of doesn't create a lot of confidence. That does ripple through the economy at some point. You have the tariffs, catching up to things. So there's a lot of challenges out there. And then, of course, you have AI that's just eating white-collar jobs up, like for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and midnight snack. So, it's not the best picture out there. So, I'm doubling down on the inflation defense systems. You have to try to preserve capital, and I think you have to add Bitcoin. I'm adding Bitcoin to the portfolio in order to at least beat inflation handedly, and that's my chance or a hope to build wealth, to build further wealth over the long run. So that's kind of where things stand. Collectibles, I'm going to do some Spider-Man videos coming up. I am one that's excited about that set. I like it. I'm enjoying the cards so far, what I'm seeing. I'm not a hater in the whole thing. I'm sorry, people that are hating on Spider-Man, it's kind of like, hey, Magic, you're saying like Magic lost its soul. I'd say that ship sailed a long time ago, way before Spider-Man. There used to be, there were Transformer cards and My Little Pony cards, and whether you like that stuff or not, that's not core Magic history or mythology. So you just got to kind of be like, hey, this is the reality. So if you like the IP, if you like the characters, it's going to be something you're interested in and want to collect. So anyway, just want to share a couple thoughts and best wishes to you. Keep on plugging, keep on building wealth, and let me know your thoughts. Am I crazy to add Bitcoin? Is that not a good idea? Are there other ways to build wealth in this environment that is pretty tough right now, pretty kind of a slippery slope? I would like to know your thoughts. Please leave in the comments and like and subscribe. All right, see y'all. Bye.